Parents and concerned citizens alike in Virginia gathered prior to a school board meeting to protest the Fairfax County Public Schools teaching critical race theory, while counter-protesters gathered to show support of CRT and the LGBTQ agenda being taught to students. At this protest, one Michelle Leet, PTA member and the Fairfax NAACP Vice President, had prepared a pep talk along with some choice words for the parents that are against their kids being indoctrinated with CRT.
Off-key band of people that are anti-education, anti-teacher, anti-equity, anti-history, anti-racial reckoning, anti-opportunities, anti-health people, anti-diversity, anti-platform, anti-science, anti-change agent, anti-social justice, anti-healthcare, anti-worker, anti-LGBTQ+, anti-children, anti-healthcare, anti-worker, anti-environment, anti-emissions policy change, anti-inclusion, anti-live and let live people. Let them die. Don't let these uncomfortable people.
As we all know, this would be blasted everywhere if a conservative leader had something this divisive to say. Her counterproductive, unhinged rant of tearing down the parents that don't share her same radical ideology is disturbing. The fact that she equates learning CRT in schools to anti-science, anti-LGBTQ, anti-social justice, anti-healthcare, and anti-environmental, along with a mouthful of other anti-insert buzzword here statements, is clear as can be that this is more about supporting the Marxist movement that has rapidly grown over the past 10 years, along with other far-left hive mind thinking. It has nothing to do with racial sensitivity, as CRT has been claimed before. It's the exact opposite. It's pure racism. It was reported last week that 30 public school districts in 15 different states were teaching a book called Not My Idea, a book informing their readers that whiteness leads white people to make deals with the devil for stolen land, stolen riches, and special favors. Also, that white people get to mess endlessly with the lives of your friends, neighbors, and loved ones, as well as all fellow humans of color for the purpose of profit. But it doesn't stop there. Schools in Buffalo, New York taught students that all white people perpetuate systemic racism and had kindergartners watch a video of dead black children warning them about racist police and state-sanctioned violence. Arizona, the state's education department sent out an equity toolkit to schools that claimed as young as 3 months old can start to show signs of racism and remain strongly biased in favor of whiteness by age 5. With all of that going on, it's even further troubling that the nation's largest teachers union outright endorsed the teaching of CRT to public schools in an agenda item it passed a couple weeks ago. The National Education Association vowed to share and publicize information already available on critical race theory. They vowed to fight back against legislation that would ban it from inside the schools. For those of us so-called normies that don't live in a leftist bubble and are working our asses off to be successful in life, see this as toxic and racist thinking. Maybe I'm missing something here, but why would any parent want their kids to be taught what's basically a proper mix of BLM and Antifa talking points in school? And who exactly would consider that to be a genuine education? White kids are being taught that they're inherently racist and oppressors. Black kids are being taught that they're being held back by the so-called white devil and can't succeed because of the color of their skin. This is America. You know what? Go ahead, teach your kids whatever you want, whatever you feel is right. And you could support CRT and claim that all of those examples are not CRT, but they're certainly a byproduct of it. Either way, this is your belief system. Learn it outside the public schools. As polar as this country is, this is furthering the divide and has no place being standardized in our schools.